Welcome to Your Style Matters with Renee. I am Renee Linda. I'm a personal stylist. Women on their style journey from confused and overwhelmed to confident. We do this by creating um, functional wardrobes with polished outfits that align with their personal brand. That way, when we tap into the power of our style, it allows us to be available to so much more. So I'm so glad you're joining. It's good to have you. If this is your first time, welcome. I am live every Friday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern, right here on LinkedIn Live. And welcome to my Facebook follower and on YouTube. So I'm streaming on those three platforms at the same time. So glad to have you. I encourage you to put in the chat, let me know that you are here. Tell me where you are viewing from. And if you are catching the replay, let me know if you're replay or live. Let's see, my chat is open, ready for everyone to join in. I'd like to have my lives be very interactive. Questions or comments, please put them in the chat and I will stop and check throughout my presentation. And okay, so today's topic is where did your style go? Today's topic is where did your style go and how to find it. And I came to this topic because of the conversations I've been having with clients and people who have been seeking me out to help them with their wardrobe. And there are a few places where your style possibly has gone. So I'm going to touch on those and also give you some suggestions. I work with clients to help them to find their style again. Okay, so before I jump in, I wanted to make a quick announcement. You missed my live last week. I shared a big announcement of something that I am working on that I am so excited about. I am planning a luxury destination shopping trip with another LinkedIn professional, Michelle Esteban, our good friends. She's a luxury event planner. She curates, I should say, luxury events worldwide. So I'm so excited to have her as a part of my team. And this destination shopping trip really is something that I've been thinking of doing for a long time. I've wanted to bring my love for, of course, fashion and style and my love for travel and to bring it together. And I thought it'd be so wonderful to have a group of women join me while I shop in this vibrant city. So this year will be our first trip. It will be October 30th to November 10th, and we are going to Madrid and Lisbon. So two vibrant cities, both cities I've visited before, and so excited to be going back and sharing all of the wider inside nooks and experiences that that we may miss if we're doing a real touristy type trip, but we're going to have a real local flair. Visit boutiques, visit designer high-end, and really also enjoy the culture. So if you want more information, I have this all on my website, and you can also send me a message and I'll be happy to chat more about that. But it's exciting. I'm so excited to put this together and as I saw the itinerary this morning and the things that we're planning to put together. Attendees, it really is exciting. It will be a trip that you will always remember. So I would love for you to find out more information and ask me any questions. Okay, so without further ado, we are going to get into today's show. Today's live. So as I mentioned, the topic of today is where did your style go and how to find it. So I have some notes, so I'm going to be looking down. And again, if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the chat so I can answer your question. So one of the obvious places that your style could have gone is with COVID. right? That is several of my clients that I'm working with now. It's a similar theme. I haven't worn real clothes in 2 years. I haven't had to get dressed. I haven't been going out. I haven't been doing any in-person events. And so I haven't had to wear pants with zippers. I've only from the top up. And so now that the world is starting to open up, or has opened up, I should say, not starting anymore, we're so heading back to the office. We are networking. We are getting out there more. This has brought some anxiety for some of my clients, because they open their closet and they're like, what are people wearing now? What I had in my closet from 2019, I don't want to wear again. That's just no longer my vibe. I'm a little fluffier than I was 19. So many of us have put on some weight. And you're as we age and grow and mature, our style also changes. And so maybe 3 years ago, we're not vibing with that anymore. And so they're confused. They look in their closet and there's nothing to wear. So COVID is definitely one of the reasons that, one of the reasons that we don't know where our style is. We no longer feel stylish. So COVID. Another place is other, right? You have allowed yourself to listen to, you may ask your partner, how does this look? Or they may suggest something for you, and you say, okay, that's fine, and you wear that. Or your friend, you go shopping with your friend, and your friend says, hey, buy this, it looks great. But that's your friend's style. You end up buying it, and it's not really your vibe. Your mom may buy something for you, or a friend or a sister, whatever, but that's their style, right? That's not really your style. And so it still does not feel like you. Another place your style could have gone is to the mannequins. I call mannequin style. You go into the mall because you're overwhelmed. You don't know what to do, so you go to the mall. You think shopping is the answer. And spoiler alert, shopping is never the answer when you don't have it just makes it worse, because you end up buying more and more things that you don't need, that don't work for you, that aren't right for your shape, your personality, your vibe. And you just end up adding more things to a closet that's full, and a closet that doesn't work for you already. But anyway, you see the mannequin, and the mannequin is fully dressed. She has on this outfit, and you're like, oh, perfect. This store, they're always stylish, or they're fashionable, or they're a top store. If they've dressed the mannequin this way, this must mean that this is an outfit that is stylish and that I should wear. So you just buy the entire outfit style. That's the store style. And then you take it home and you put it on, and you're like, this is just still not my vibe. Then what's missing, right? Your style is about you. Another place that your style may have gone, or where you've lost your style, is to trends, right? Trends come out, we just came through spring. So we had all this talk, and even I talked a lot about spring trends, and you had fall trends, and then you have trends, and you see people wearing things over, you see the same things over and over. So you figure, it's like, oh, so this must be in style. I listened to Renee talked about spring trends, or I've looked at this magazine, or this icon, or somebody I follow on Instagram, I see on the TV, or a celebrity, and they're wearing this, so this must be what I should wear. And so you buy the trends. And again, it just doesn't feel like you. And that's because, your style is about you. I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Your style is about you, right? It's how you communicate. It is how you tell the world who you are. It's one of our biggest communication tools. It's how you say who you are without having to speak. People judge you, and they know a lot about a person just by how they show up and their style. So if you're really not your vibe, it's not going to feel like you, and people can see that, right? So it's important that if you want to participate, that you take you make the trend yours. So full disclosure, crop tops, that's all the rage. If you look in, all you see are crop tops. Any store, high end, low end. You look on Instagram, you look look on TV, you look in magazines, across the internet, there are crop tops for sale. Women are wearing crop tops. But there are some women who want the right? They don't just want a piece, they want the full top. And so if that is not your vibe, it's going to be very, if wearing a crop top is not your vibe, then and you say, okay, that's all I can find, that's what people are wearing. If you wear that, you're going to feel again very uncomfortable. So full disclosure, I love crop tops, but I wear crop tops in a way that works for me. I don't put a higher midsection out, even though I must say that's starting to happen more. It's summer and I like to be outside, and so I've more and more, a little bit more is being exposed. But there's some women who don't want that, right? They're not comfortable with having their tummy out, having their navel show. I don't like that. But if you do, that's great. So to make the crop top a trend or a style that works for me, I wear a very high waist pant. So I make the pant, I have the pants that has a very high waist so that so that it meets the crop top, right where at the end of the crop top, the pant meets, so that I don't have much, or if there's any space, it's a very small, like a sliver of skin that shows. And I'm comfortable with that. So you have to find what's comfortable for you, and you make work for you, your style, and your personality. Okay, so don't be afraid of, that's the other thing, don't be afraid of trends. It may, at first, it may look like, that's just not my vibe, but give it some time. Think of ways that you can massage it and make it your own to have it really work for you. And you can always reach out to me because I always love to talk about trends and style and how to make it your own, because your style is such a powerful tool when you know how to leverage it and to really have it communicate for you. So those are the places where your style could have gone. So now let's talk about how you're going to find it. Right. So you're feeling rut. You don't know what to wear anymore. You don't feel current. And feeling current, that is really the point about style. It's not really about being trendy and flashy and keeping up with everything that is new and all the latest style and fashion. It's about being current. It's current, and especially in a professional space or in business or as an entrepreneur, or even in business as an employee, your style and how you show up, yes, it communicates. It also speaks to your skill set. And this is so true. If your style is dated, if you don't look very with it, people associate your style and being dated with your skill set being dated, which is why I encourage clients not necessarily to be trendy or faddish, but to be current. That is why you want to kind of have an idea, not to say that you're going to know every single trend that is happening now. That's for me doing, and that's what I help my clients with, so that they're looking current. But you want to look current. You want to at least look like you know what's happening around you, you're with it, and it translates also in terms of first impressions and your skill set. It's about feeling current. So how do we find our style? We've lost it. We don't know where to go, don't know where to start. How do we find it? So these are a few things that I do with clients when we start working together. The first thing, the very important step is that you need to be very clear. You need to really stop and spend some time and think about, who are you now? Right? Who is this woman? How do you want this world? What do you want to say about yourself? How do you want people to receive you? So spend some time and really get clear on who you are, on how you want to show up. Get clear on some of the words that you'd want people to you, right? I call them style words, but whatever words. And you may even want to spend some time on journal if you can visualize yourself moving through this world. Like, what do you look like? What are you wearing? Where are you? Right? So some of those things. So I encourage you to really get clear. Clarity really is the starting point. The next step is to, and also with the clarity, think about how are you living now? What's your lifestyle like? Many women that who have worked with many of my clients, they've moved from a corporate situation. Many of them have gone on to start their own businesses and to become entrepreneurs. So think about your lifestyle and what has changed. They're not going to be wearing those corporate suits that they used to wear almost every day to the office. And even if you aren't a high level executive, even if you're coming from well, most has been relaxed, or the attire has been relaxed. So it may not be necessary for you to wear a blazer or a jacket every day. So then what does this new attire look like? I do a lot of work in this space. So HR or HR or ER or any type of support around this, reach out. I'd be happy to help and share some help there, even help some guidelines for employees. But think about, how you, before I even continue, comfort is a big thing. So think about how you want to be comfortable. Think about what kinds of pieces comfortable but still professional, because it can be done. Comfort does not mean sweats and sloppy sweats and yoga pants all the time. Comfortable can still be polished and professional. So the second point, so sorry, that was a bit of a I went on a tangent there. Get clear and to have clarity. The next thing you want to do is to get some inspiration, right? So look around. Who do you are there any you like? Any well-known people? Any people on Instagram that you follow? Any movie stars? Just any. Pinterest is a great place, and to look at styles that you like. And I just encourage you to not be what's the word, or just put all, just write the, just pin. We're talking about Pinterest, so just pin everything that you like. Don't have any kind of barrier where that, just stuff that you like, just create a board for yourself and pin them, or tear them out of a magazine, or make note of people who you see. It could be a neighbor, it could be a friend. And then the key to this, after you've done that, is to really look and think about, what is it about their style that you like? Is it the fact that body shape, but is that you like the way that she's always flowy, or the way that she looks her outfit is very simple. There's a piece of her personality that she always bring through. So just take note of those things, what you like about this style. Right? There's a difference between inspiration and just copying. So what inspires you about this style? What do you like about that style? And then you want to look at your closet. You want to see, how far are those two things? How far is your closet away from the inspiration that you've just seen, whether it's your Pinterest, magazines, what have you. And then the idea is to get your closet as close to your inspiration as possible. So you start cleaning out your closet, getting rid of the clothing that is just no longer your vibe, that you don't like anymore. And then you start to shop for more in line with your inspiration. And as you do that and build that into your closet, then it becomes more you, right? Then you're in the process of redefining your style to where you are now, right? We have different seasons, and as we grow and mature, styles change, and it's okay that what we like also changes. So I encourage you to honor that. So those are really the kind of the starting points to redefining your style. And this is what I work with clients on. My signature program is called a Level Up Your Style, and I take clients through the same process. So we start with a style clarity, where I get clear on their style. We have those same conversations about who they are, how they want to show up. It's much more in depth with my style questionnaire, but we start with clarity. Then I put a style mood board together. Then I'll shop for it. Sorry, and it's all virtual, so I have clients all over the world. So I'll do a closet edit virtually, ensure that everything in the closet works, doesn't work, and get rid of what no longer works for the clients. And then I shop. and everything again is virtual. So clients get a virtual closet. I put things in their virtual closet. They're easy to see. We can add, we subtract, we incorporate what she already owns with the new pieces, because I'm creating as we're going through the closet edit. And then we do a look. I put a lookbook together of all the new looks that I have created. And so process and through that transformation, clients really learn about their style. They learn how to dress their bodies. They have outfits created for them that's on an app, like an app, so it's easy to reference. So it really makes it a much easier process. And the bottom line is that they save time and they save money getting dressed, knowing what to wear, what works for them. Really, there are no more shopping mistakes. There are no more struggling to put something together because outfits and not just a closet full of stuff. So it really works for clients. So I'll just do a quick read today's session, which is, where did your style go? Is that the question? Yes, where did your style go? And then how to find it. So as I mentioned before, where could it have gone? It could have gone to COVID, could have gone by other people's style, meaning that you're listening to what other people say you should wear. Could have gone by way of the mannequins. You're just seeing what's in the stores and buying the full outfit. And it could have gone to trends. And then how you find it, again, you get some inspiration, you compare your closet, and then you start shopping for pieces that you love and that really speak to your personality. Okay, and that's it. So if there are any questions, drop in the chat, and I'll respond whenever you're on, whether it is live or you're watching the replay. And if you have any questions for me, send me a message. I love it. I have a 30-minute style consult. If you have any challenges, or if you're going through a change and you'd like to talk about kind of what's possible for you, how can your style change? How can it be different? How can you show up differently? Happy to help and have that conversation, because your style, it is such an important tool, and I'm here to help you tap into the power of your style. So that's it today. If you any questions, just let me know. Okay. Thanks for joining. Take care. Bye-bye.